City, where you gonna go with a head that empty? Gone from New York City, where you gonna go with a heart that gone? Where you gonna go with a heart that gone? Gone from New York City, where you gonna go with a head that empty? Gone from New York City, where you gonna go with a heart that gone? Where you gonna go with a heart that gone? Where you gonna go with a heart that gone?
Okay, stop. You can cut that, right? Totally? Okay, yeah. Alright, so this week in entertainment we have a rundown of 5 unsigned bands in the area that everyone should check out, along with some new movie reviews and a review of the new Jackson Mannequin CD.
I'm also a Jackson Pollock fan.
You
This is Jackson.
turn that off now.
Got more than enough for you guys to handle. First, we'll start off with Saber Rice and Mika Wirtz, the women's basketball team, just signed contracts with teams in Europe. So we'll take a look at some in-depth stuff on some Stags that play professional ball in Europe. We also have men's soccer showdown against Boston College. Tom Cleary has the preview. We also have a review of volleyball's 6th straight MAC win, and twists and 3x5.
News, we have several important stories. The first deals with the economic crisis and how students are going to repay loans. A Fairfield grad is also hosting a show on CNBC called On the Money. We also have a follow-up story on how well the Bridgeport tuition plan is working. And the university has complaints from the neighbors about noise, so we can look into that.
Commentary, we have an article in a response to the accident at the beach. We also have an article from last year's He Said in regards to the drama over the new He Said. And we have a bunch of letters to the editor from you guys, our great readership, so check it out.
This week in Campus Life, we have a ride-along story with public safety, also an article on themed housing, an article from the Operation Smile benefit concert that was last Friday night, a story on sexual assault, as well as 10 questions with Patty in the mailroom.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Alright. So what's up, Japes?
Same old, sir. Can't complain.
What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Well, I'm wearing the same jeans for 4 days. Can't remember if I put on deodorant this morning. And I'm really making a run on smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, which is kind of disgusting.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to quit, but I can feel you with the jeans. I've watched these like twice in the past month.
That's right.
But I feel like the jeans fit the best the day before you wash them.
Yeah.
And then it takes about a good week for them to feel the same again.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know, because I haven't done laundry yet, so I'm still scrounging around. I had to flip my underwear inside out.
Oh, that's so foul, dude.
It happens sometimes, you know. But, I mean, other than that, I can't really complain.
Yeah, have you talked to the He Said guy?
Nope.
No? He hasn't come up to you?
Nope. Other people have.
Yeah, what did he say?
What are they saying? I've had everything from Chapin the Man to Chapin, I like your column, but Josh is such a nice guy, I don't know why you would say those things to him.
Well, dude, you gotta cut him some slack. I mean, he's the only one that applied for it.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's gonna be like this, then they might as well just disband He Said, She Said, because it's not worth reading.
Yeah, but it's not fair for the She Said if they just because the He Said sucks. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, there has to be some balance. But
yeah, but she's a very nice girl and everything, but it doesn't.
Well, from what I read, she's just as bad.
Yeah, I mean, she's just as I said in my column, she's not interesting. She doesn't pick anyone's interest. She's overly cliche.
All right. You've been at Fairfield how many years? 4, right?
Yep, this is my 4th year.
That Stanzik knew what his role was. What do you?
What's to be an absolute jackass, and he was really good at it.
Yeah, but should every He Said be a jackass?
No.
I mean, then wouldn't they all be conforming?
No, I mean, not every He Said should be anyone of anything.
So don't you think the new guy is bringing like?
Oh no,
something new
I'll give credit where credit is due. The new guy is doing the opposite of Stanzik. Stanzik got every guy to love him because, he just said stuff that you'd say when you're having a beer with your buddies in the living room. Josh Kenny, on the other hand, gets everyone to hate him, which is equally as effective in this. I mean, that's why I say, like, I could care less about Josh Kennedy or Tina, just because, I mean, they're doing their job. And especially Josh. Josh is making people talk.
Yeah, well, I mean,
so, I've read, how many does he have? 4? I've read 3 out of 4. Yeah, I've read 3 out of 4. I read the first one, didn't read the second one, read the other one, and then I read the one this week. So.
More than Stanzik.
More than Stanzik, so. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Well, I guess this new guy's getting you to read, so.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not doing such a bad job.
It's something to think about. I don't know.
I'm Annie Rooney, and recently in Fairfield University, our academic rankings have dropped below Quinnipiac. So I'm going to go upstairs and check out what the word on the street is. Come with me.
I've got a common question burning up in my head.
When we're referring to, lowering, I guess in terms of what, I believe like in terms of academics and in terms of the services that are provided, I think university is actually on top of the list. There are obviously downsides, so again, it depends on what you're looking at. And honestly, from my perspective, the school is, as good as it was when we entered. And the ranking is not as a good judgment of it.
Yeah.
I always thought this was a better school.
Yeah, it was definitely your first choice before Quinnipiac.
I didn't even apply.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Thanks, Chris.
No, I mean, I'm not surprised. I feel like I thought that was going to happen, especially since they have that new special thing, and I felt like that was going to definitely be. I thought that was going to be, I definitely did. Like, I don't think it's right, but I'm not surprised. And I like people come here because of this ranking, and it kind of sucks that adding on to the minority, class in the school is bringing it down, but we in here, so whatever.
Surprised.
Very surprised, yeah.
Quinnipiac, I know, I applied there as my station school.
Oh, wow, that's so interesting. Okay, so did you get into Quinnipiac?
Yeah.
Cool, well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you.
I feel the academic standards should be held as highly as possible, especially for a college like Fairfield University, Jesuit college. I think you guys should be able to get the best education for your money.
Definitely. Definitely. Cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
As overall, yeah, it matters to me because, when you graduate from here, now the standard is a little lower.
Yeah.
But, when you're in college and you working, you really don't pay attention to it.
Very true. Cool. Thank you a lot.
No problem.
Their standards.
Yeah. Well, how are we going to do that?
Make it harder to get in.
Yeah, that's
when I applied, it was hard to get in.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing because I don't think Quinnipiac is a better school than our school.
How come?
I don't know. I just think that we're a better school. Like our SAT scores have always been higher, and then all of a sudden, randomly, we're not even a competitor to them.
Yeah. Do you have any reasonings why you might think we dropped?
I attribute it to the immense amount of scholarships that are giving out to people that can't necessarily afford the school or maybe are not even qualified to go here. Because I just think it's letting in people that are lowering our standards.
Okay, thank you.